It's really good to be back with you guys this evening. So we've gone through all 4 of my children's stories and I hope you really enjoyed them. I put out a suggestion: if you would send me a name and send me an animal, I'd make up a story for you. So this idea came from Mackenzie in Colorado, and she wanted to hear a story about Ella the elephant. And it made me really happy because it's also my youngest child's favorite animal is the elephant. All right, here we go. Let me know what you think about it. Give me some feedback. And anybody else that has an idea, a name, and an animal. All right. Ella was rumbling around the jungle chasing butterflies. Her mama warned her not to go too far from the herd as she was still a calf. Elephants are a protective bunch, and there aren't many things they're afraid of when they are together, but get one all by itself and things could go very wrong. Have you ever watched a mom speak to their small toddler and you can't understand a word the child is saying, but the mom seems to understand everything? She does what the toddler asks or pays attention to what they say, and off the toddler goes to play. Well, that's how I imagine the animals in the jungle are. They just know how to communicate, even if we don't understand them. Well, Ella was so distracted by a beautiful butterfly and followed him deep into the jungle while her herd was on the savannah. When Ella realized she could no longer see her herd, she sat down and cried big elephant tears. The butterfly turned and saw this big baby elephant sitting by the stream crying and felt sorry for her. The butterfly's name was Oscar, and he asked Ella why she was crying and not chasing him anymore. Ella, she was too far. Her family, she was so scared. He said, Ella, try to stop crying. I can't understand what you're saying. I got too far away from my herd, and now I'm scared I won't find my way back, and I just want my mama. Oscar, who was so wise after his transformation to a butterfly, he felt totally changed in his perspective, from crawling on his belly as bird bait to soaring from flower to flowering grass. And he looked at Ella. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. That long nose of yours, does it make a sound? Ella got quiet. Well, yes, it does. And she stopped crying and rubbed her long nose. Oscar said, make a noise. Now, Ella had been so close to her mama that she hadn't practiced very much. So the first sound that came out was, "Ah!" And she blew snot all over the small animals that had gathered below her to see what the commotion was all about. "Ack!" they cried and wiped off all the goo. Oscar said, okay, try again. And all these little animals went and grabbed leaves and branches and put them over their heads because they were nervous. Ella threw her head back and blew beep-bitty beep. It was so powerful and clear that all the animals jumped back startled. Oscar, okay, do it 3 more times. And 3 more times she blew her little trumpet. And each time it was more and more powerful. Oh, the animals laughed and danced, not only at the sound, but that Ella had quit crying. All of a sudden, the earth began to rumble. The animals scurried to higher ground, and sure enough, there appeared the largest cow elephant with a worried look in her eyes. But as soon as she saw Ella, her eyes softened, and she wrapped her trunk around Ella, caressing her so sweetly. Ella told her mama she was sorry for wandering, and then she remembered her manners. Oh, mama, this is my friend Oscar. Oscar bowed before the mighty mama elephant. He's the one who saved me, she said. Oscar blushed, if butterflies can blush, and he looked at Ella. Actually, Ella, you saved yourself. You just had to be reminded of what you already possessed. I hope you've enjoyed this story. There's so many cool things that I feel we get to learn together. One of them is listen to your parents, stay close. And always remember what's already inside of you and what you carry. I love you guys. Sleep well. Sweet dreams.